across the metro and the nation, the other focus tonight remains on the overturning of Roe versus Wade.
Tonight, Missourians raise new questions, and those revolve around possible restrictions on birth control and in vitro fertilization, or IVF. News 4's Russell Kinsall is tracking the next steps and new battles in this quickly changing legal landscape.
Yeah, I talked with an OBGYN today at Barnes-Jewish Hospital in the Central West End. She said she was really concerned that some doctors would actually be reluctant to take on patients with a high-risk pregnancy because they don't want to find themselves making that tough decision about whether or not there's a medical emergency that warrants an abortion. And I talked with others who said it's just terrible that some women and their doctors might be put in that position to begin with.
The next thing is contraceptives. Is that the next thing that's going to be hard to get?
Concerns from women about contraceptives following the Supreme Court's decision.
We have gotten some questions from patients about birth control methods, about IVF.
Dr. Jeannie Kelly is a Washington University doctor who is an OBGYN at Barnes-Jewish Hospital. She says under Missouri's trigger law, abortions will only be permitted in cases of medical emergency. It doesn't affect in vitro fertilization or contraception.
Patients with infertility are worried that this law will affect their ability to undergo IVF. We can confirm that that is not the case. IVF currently is still legal in the state of Missouri.
According to Kelly, under Missouri's trigger law, use of contraception is unchanged. It's legal, including the use of an IUD. In vitro fertilization, also unchanged. Use of the Plan B pill still allowed, and in high-risk pregnancies such as ectopic pregnancies, abortions are allowed in certain circumstances.
This is actually one of the top reasons that a woman dies in the first trimester of pregnancy, because the tube ruptures and she bleeds to death. So an ectopic pregnancy is not considered a normal pregnancy.
Dr. Kelly says she has concerns that some hospitals or hospital staff will be reluctant to treat certain high-risk pregnancies to avoid decisions on whether an abortion is warranted. But she says gynecologists and obstetricians are the experts to determine when a mother's life is at risk.
We, feel that it is a complicated issue, but we'll continue to make sure that we take care of our patients, especially in these life-threatening situations.
So neither the Supreme Court ruling nor the Missouri trigger law will change a woman's ability to use contraception. But if you have any questions at all, you're urged to call your doctor. Live in Forest Park, Russell Kinsall, News 4.
Russell, thank you so much. Tonight.